you can.
There's nothing you can do.
Got a few.
Pocket rockets.
Nice.
Well, at least he can solace himself with the fact that he didn't really make a rookie mistake.
He didn't do nothing wrong. I would have done the same thing with the 10s. I would have re-raised. I would have thought I was in front. 8-3-6. He's got a pair of 10s. He's got the over pair. You automatically think you're in front.
Yeah, it was a dream flop for him. Unfortunately, the dream very quickly turned into a nightmare. He's got £700 left. Well, he's got a chair and he's got £700.
Exactly. A chip and a chair, or a pound and a chair in this
All in
case.
for 7, still 15 to call.
Well, he likes those good
Pass.
enough. And it's got
Pass.
rid of the bus driver. It's got rid of the shipping magnate.
How much is it?
That's 7 all in, but if you want to call, it's 15. There'll be side action.
Take more to you.
Kevin Post
Pass.
doesn't
Pass.
like it.
Okay. Give him 8 back.
Mr. Packard can take some of his money back.
Oh, yeah.
One second.
And
Yeah,
James,
No,
okay,
you're
you only
8
give-
back.
Ah, right.
Put 7 in.
Give him 200 from a loose pop.
he gets money back there.
No, he
Warren.
gets 3 back. It's in
He's
for
got a
7.
6-4
Sure.
off. James
8 back, yeah.
has got middle cards. They're higher and they're suited. So
Okay, cards please.
at least
gentlemen.
Hipwell is the favourite. 7 and 9 of spades against a 6-4 off.
Got me bluffing.
A little straightening flop could cause a few heart flutters for both of them. And there is a 6. That's insult to injury for James Hipwell. He's going to need an 8, a 9 or a 7. He's still got outs, Anthony.
He's still got outs. He's still got a chance.
Well, 2 hasn't helped him at all. Even if he wins, he'll only have £1,400, which in this company ain't a lot. But that's going to be immaterial unless he hits his straight or pairs up. Oh, the board has paired.
We lose our second player.
Cheers.
Cheers, thanks a lot.
No good for
Can
James,
you
though.
take the cameras off me because I want to try and move everybody
10s
round?
and 6s.
Okay.
Cheers,
On it.
thanks a lot.
Okay, we'll do. Okay. I want to try and move.
He's shaking
I wanna
everybody
move
by the
everybody
hand.
I want to move everybody round one.
The cards are being
Okay.
shuffled. Mad Marty
Take the
is
cameras
shuffling
off,
the
mate.
players now, getting them all sitting nice and close together. James paired the board
Okay.
there. He had 10s and 2s.
I wanna move
But that
everybody
man,
round.
Warren Packard, 10s and 6s. So in the blinking of an eye and the turning of a card, the fortunes at this table have changed. And Warren Packard's got a whole chunk of change. Come back after this short break to see whether he can hold on to it in the poker den.
Ooh, that's close. 15 to call.
Kilias
Pass.
and Robert Post. The man with all the money right now, though, Warren Packard, £23,000. Let's see whether Kevin Post can take some of that off him with a King 10 offsuit. Is that worth some of his money?
Raised 3,000.
Raised to 3,000 total.
Certainly is. A young man from Wembley.
Pass.
Going to put a few more logs under the fire. Adolphus, well, he's
15 to call.
in front now with the A7,
Cool.
and he
Call.
is calling.
Just put another banded one in.
Give it a banded
Put a
one.
banded one in and then it...
Put a bandit.
Put another
banded
1,000.
one.
Bundle
Yeah,
of
it said
1,000.
you're counting.
Oh.
Thanks.
Always have the correct change when you get on the bus.
Let's have a flop.
It's a very low flop. 2 4s and a 6.
Adolphus is going to bet this.
Well, he must think his ace is good.
This is
All
good
in.
positive play.
All in.
All in.
Oh, that's a good move.
Well, Richard Adolphus told me he was a tight player, a bit of a rock, which is how he described himself. That is not the bet of a rock, that's the bet of a champ. And this is almost impossible, surely, for Kevin to call with a king 10 off.
I don't feel Post can call this. I can call this with stolen money.
Well, you can look at it all day long, Kevin,
Pass.
but that is all you could do. Good aggression from Adolphus.
Great play. Tremendous play from him.
Wouldn't like to get into a road rage argument with him.
I wouldn't. Packard's now a big leader. I still think Kalakis, with his experience, can come through, but he just needs to carry on showing that aggression that he showed for that half-hour period.
Raise. All in.
It's come round to Post. He's gone all in. Packard's got a decision to make.
10,000 there.
He could gamble with him here, Grubb,
King 8.
knowing
5 cards.
if he calls and wins this pot, Post bites the dust.
Well, he had a chance to do that earlier, and he spurned it, even though he was in
Okay,
front.
5,200 total.
That's-
I would certainly call this.
well, it's about a quarter of the money in front of him.
There's too much money in there not to gamble.
All in. 5,200.
I call.
Well played. Good
is
call.
cool.
All in and a call.
Well,
Cards, please, gentlemen.
Post won't feel too happy, but at least at the moment he's in front.
He's only slightly in front. There's not a lot in this.
No, this is we're off to the races. A wry smile.
And the poker gods have looked down on Packard tonight.
I'd like to see Post get a bit of luck. He's been dogged.
There it is.
Well, I'm afraid.
Top 2 pair on the board. Post can still win with a 3 though.
Yeah. He's smiling, and he is looking like a genius. Calling a 5,000 bet. Still a 3 can save Kevin Post.
Still out, is it?
There
Or
it
is he on his way back to Wembley? I'm afraid he is. Well played, Kevin.
Nice play. Well,
Good luck.
Unlucky.
Thank you.
He played well. He didn't
That was
get
the
a
last
lot of
hand at
cards.
this level.
That one, that's
The new blinds will be 1,000, 2,000, and we will change the dealer.
Kevin Post was getting short
Shuffle them.
stacks.
Keep him
Marty
shuffling,
has
Amanda.
announced that the blinds are going up.
Keep him shuffling.
So most of the cash is in the hands of the tall American Warren Packard. £29,000 and change. Kalakis and Adolphus both still in it, but the blinds are 1,000, 2,000. That's going to eat into everybody's stack. And Warren Packard, the man with most of the money, is good for £2 grand. £2 grand just to see 2
2,000
cards.
call. Pass.
See what Kalakis needs to do here is
1,000
attack
call.
Packard's big blind.
Well, he must have heard you because he said the magic words raise.
Okay, raise 3,000. So 3,000 to call.
He's made it very difficult for Packard to call.
Yeah, Packard doesn't need to get involved in any nonsense. And it's better to throw away 2 than to risk losing 5. Nice move from Achilles. He knows that if he just sat there being passive, he would be quickly bled to death. Adolphus too will realise that he has to make his stand and hope he comes off better
1,000.
than his countryman General Custer.
I'll play this one. Maybe next.
Action's going to be on Kalakis. He's got the button. We're 3-handed.
Pass.
He tosses those.